are just getting ready to make our supper. We switched things up a little bit. Like I said earlier, we're doing a full chicken in the enamel cast iron Dutch oven. I have it preheating in the oven right now. It just cooks faster, cooks your food faster, sorry, if it's preheated. So we are preheating it to 425, and then when it's done, I will bring it out here and we're gonna add our whole meal to the one pot. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm using our crinkle cutter. So if you have kids or grandkids or children you're around ever, crinkle cutter is a must. It crinkles everything. So we're using this just to cube our potatoes, just to give it that fun little look. We use this a lot when we're making French fries in our air fryer. So what we'll do is we'll crinkle cut the potatoes into French fries, and then we can do the same thing with sweet potato fries. This thing cuts through turnip like it's nobody's business. Super quick, and what you'll see is it just does, throwing potatoes at you. It just does a little crinkle. It's pretty great. We use it for cucumbers, carrots that we're gonna make after. So I'm just, Edward's having a moment here. So I'm just getting potatoes ready. Just give me a second. So I just had him in his little rocking chair, but obviously that's not where he wants to be. So, you okay? Can you say hi? Yeah, his sister fell asleep on the couch because she refused to nap today. And then she went outside, and now she's sleeping. I suspect she'll wake up here in the next couple of minutes as well. Yep, there she is. Called it. Annie, you want to come help Mommy? Put him back down. Just a second. You just 1 second. Alright, let's set him up over here instead. Sorry guys, it'll just be 1 minute. Alright, so cubing the carrots up, or sorry, the potatoes up. These are going to go on the bottom of the Dutch oven, and then the chicken's actually going to sit on top. Alright, so I'm going to take all those, put those back in the bowl. We're going to actually press out 2 garlic cloves in with the potatoes. Hey Kim, how's things going? I hear you guys are back on the East Coast. That's awesome. So we're gonna press 2 cloves of garlic. You just heard the beeping on my oven. So my Dutch oven is preheated, which is awesome. Take that and scoop that in there. And then we're gonna drizzle there we are, a tablespoon of olive oil. Hey, how was your nap? Did you have a nap on the couch? Did you say hi to Edward? And then I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper. Amy. And then we're going to toss those. and set that aside. So now we're gonna deal with the chicken. So, I already have it tied up. So we're going to all right, so I'm gonna cut, sorry, I was just reading, forgetting kind of what my step was there. We're gonna cut the lemon in half. And I think it says, there we go, I'm actually gonna cut it this way and this way because our cavity of our kitchen's not huge. And we're gonna place that into the cavity. There we are. And then we're actually gonna put one of the garlic cloves right in there too. What are you doing, Amy? You hiding? You are, I can see you. And put that right in there as well. And then I'm gonna put one more lemon piece. And then you can season with like paprika or salt and pepper. We've got some really nice spices. I'm just gonna wash my hands here for a second. And I'm also gonna grab the Dutch oven out of the oven. So let's clear some room. So I've got a trivet set up here that I'm just gonna put this on. It is preheated. Move the potatoes a little bit. So, I wanna move this so that you can see it. There we are. Now, I've got my lemon and my garlic inside the chicken, so all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil and I'm gonna brush it on, and I'm just gonna kind of go down the back. And I'm gonna brush it on with the basting brush. So the basting brush is actually the guest special this month, so for orders over $100, you get a free guest special, and it is the basting brush, which is awesome because we use it for everything. And then I am just gonna sprinkle on, we have a spice called seasoning salt. We use this on our fries, we use it to rotisserie our chicken. So I'm just putting a little bit right on there. All right, so we're going to now place our potatoes. I'm gonna move the cover. So you can see the Dutch oven is pretty spectacular. It's gorgeous, gray color. It is cast iron, but it's enameled, so the finishing on the inside makes it very easy to clean. This is hot, okay, Amy? That's why I'm moving your stool. So it has these little dimples on the cover. So what this is really good for is while food is cooking, if you're making like a stew on top of the stove and the moisture is raising up, these dimples on the top cover is redirecting the moisture down right back into your food. So when you take the cover off, you're not gonna have a bunch of water dripping down. So that is a really, really great feature. So I'm just gonna put the cover over there. What are you doing, bud? You gonna play with Edward? Okay. Now I'm gonna throw the potatoes in, and you can kind of hear like that small little sear. That's because it is preheated. And then all I'm doing is I'm taking my chicken, placing it right on top of the potatoes, like that. And we're gonna put the cover right back on. And I'm gonna put it in the oven for 45 minutes. It's already heated up to 425. That's it. The last thing we have to do for our meal is we have to cut and peel and cut some carrots and cook those on the stovetop. and we're gonna have a full dinner in 45 minutes. I often do our chicken in our air fryer as well because it has a rotisserie spit that comes with it. And you can do a chicken in there on rotisserie in 50 minutes, no problem. The chicken has to be less than 4 pounds so that it'll rotate on that spit in the air fryer, but it's absolutely amazing. I would normally show you that recipe, but we catered over to the Dutch oven because unfortunately our air fryers are sold out for the time being. They were on sale in January and they flew off the shelves. We ended up selling 4 months worth of inventory in 1 month. So with some of the COVID restrictions, they're having a hard time getting from the manufacturer some more. But that is okay because you can actually make it in the Dutch oven, no problem. And we have 2 different kinds of Dutch oven. There's the enamel cast iron like this one, or there's the rock crock. So this one's really good to cook on the stove top and in the stove. The rock crock Dutch oven does the same thing, but also can be used on the barbecue. So if you're looking to compare the 2, you may want to look at that. There's different features of cooking with cast iron versus cooking with like a clay rock crock, and we can definitely talk about that if you have questions. So we've seen a lot of products over the last 2 days. I'm coming again live tomorrow with 2 different desserts, and let me tell you, they are delicious. And we're gonna, again, keep the parties open till Friday. So Thursday and Friday, I'll have some more wrap-up posts. If you are looking to place an order, the ordering link is at the top of the group, or you can message me directly. If you use the link, you have to order with a credit card. If you message me directly, we can do an e-transfer, so whatever fits you best. I'm gonna throw this in the oven because it needs about 45 minutes to cook, and I'll let you see it when it's all done. All right. More than 45 because we'll take the cover off and cook it for another 10 after. So more like 55 minutes. All right, hope you guys have a great evening and that you're not getting too stuck in snow like we are. Have a good one.